Hello everyone, and welcome to another video about stuff that I like to talk about, except this time it's not about Brick Hill, it's about Phantom Forces. There's going to be more Brick Hill content in the future, but today I want to be talking about how much I hate Phantom Forces and everything about Phantom Forces. So before we get into anything, all I want to say is, everything I say is true. I'm objectively right in everything, and I'm never wrong. And if you disagree with me, your opinion is invalid. So don't come in the comments saying, "Oh, actually you're wrong," because I'm not. I'm never wrong. So let's get into the video, and here we go. So first of all, I want to talk about these horrible skins they have on here. Like, look at this garbage. It's actually terrible. But all I want to say is that I'm a gambling addict. All I do is gamble. I can never stop gambling. I love gambling, and I love losing money. So as you can see here, I'm a great collector. I like to collect the best skin in the game, also known as Doge, because it's the only funny skin, and the best looking skin, and the greatest of all time. Which is why you should get the Doge skin. I don't care how much you spend, you better get the Doge scheme. But first off, I want to say, these cases are garbage. They're actual cancer. And you should not open some of them. They're really bad. Only open the Fauna case, because it has the best skin, you know. It has the Doge skin. That one is the best. And out of all of them, no one cares about melees. No one cares about anything else. Just the Doge skin. Only get the Doge skin. Once you get the Doge skin, you are a wealthy man or a woman. I don't know. You're very wealthy. You're rich. You're high class. You're the next high roller. Always invest in Doge skins. And I hate this case opening system. It used to be way nicer, but now you can open all of them at the same time, so you can't slowly watch all your money be drained. You have to watch it all at once, and that's not what I like. I like seeing my money go down the drain one at a time, slowly, so it's even worse. And that is something I hate about case opening, and that is the end of me talking about cases, and I may move on to weapons now. So here we go. So now I'm going to talk about a weapon I despise. I hate it with a passion. It's the C7A1 and the C8A1. I don't know if it's a A1 or A2, but same difference. But I hate them. I despise them. I hate these zero recoil cancer setups, and I hate how some people will decide to go on a very peaceful server like Metro or something like that when I'm trying to use a very fun gun, something stupid like the Gyrojet or something, and then instantly some guy is crouch jumping everywhere like it's Team Fortress 2, trying to freaking insta-kill everybody with this cancer low recoil setup. It's always the exact same setups too. It's, you know, the same 223 Remington, X-Ringer muzzle brake, and every other garbage like that with full stock, stuff like that. This cancer is so annoying to fight against, and I despise it. I hate it so much. I can't stand it. I know, I'm just saying that I love recoil. Recoil, you know, it makes guns funner, you know. It has to, you have to actually move your mouse downward instead to the side. It's very interesting gameplay once you try it out. And I hate them so much. I despise them. And especially these guys right here. These guys are the real cancer. They're so annoying to fight against. And all I'm saying is that, I don't know, maybe nerf some of these garbage rifles right here and just go and buff every other gun. I'd rather fight a buffed BFG than every single cancer C7 ever with the exact same people using them. They all have the exact same high ranking. They're all either rank 300 or they're some guy who's like rank 2 and then has the clan tag or something like that. And they all non-stop try too hard at the game. Everyone else is trying to play casually, and you have these retards going full throttle into the game when everyone else is like level 1 Mr. Gonzalez or something. Like, they're playing in like Mexico or something. Their first time on the internet in like 10 years, and boom, they can't even play the game because of this cancer. And it's all their fault. I hate them. I despise them. That's all I want to say. They're terrible. And we're moving on because this, I hate these guns. Next thing I want to talk about is gun noises. The gun sounds used to be really cool, you know? Of course, you know, not really as realistic, but I think they sound pretty cool. The old DBV, the old SPOS 12, always sounded pretty cool. And the new ones, they're just annoying. They don't sound cool at all. They just sound bad. I'm playing Phantom Forces, right? I don't care if they're realistic or not. I just want them to sound cool. But no, the Phantom Forces developers want to neuter the guns, you know? They feel like they want to make these perfectly fine, reasonable weapons into basically the same equivalent as Nerf guns. It's pretty sad. It sounded like they're made out of springs instead of actual firearms, but oh well. Phantom Forces developers are clearly, everyone loves them, so I don't know what to say. They're all just straight up bad, and as you can see here, look at this comparison. It's so sad what they did to them. They're not even comparable. Like, if you compare the two, one, you know, sounds cooler. This old SPOS 12 sounds cooler. You know, the old NTW sounds cooler. Now they just sound like a staple gun or a Nerf gun. It's like the old AK sound from Counter-Strike. They kind of got neutered. They're not really as cool as before, but they're more realistic, I guess, which is pretty. Never mind, I changed my mind. I don't like them. I'd rather have my guns sounding, you know, pretty cool than pretty realistic. Because I'm playing a Roblox game. I don't really expect realism from a Roblox game. And Phantom Forces out of all things. So, moving on to the final topic, which I hate even more, and that's maps. So now, like I said, I want to talk about Phantom Forces maps, especially revamps, because the revamps, I've never played on a good revamp. They're literally all garbage, yet they still keep getting added. So, I don't know if Phantom Forces developers have ever heard of the expression known as "don't fix something that's not broken," but they somehow managed to make the original maps that everyone loves. The original maps. You have maps like Black Site, you know, maps like Ravod, maps like Metro, and good maps like Metro. You know, somehow Metro's so good that it hasn't been ruined by the revamped version, because the revamped version is basically the same thing, but the revamps of other maps are always actual garbage. Like, they're not fun, they're pretty bad, and there's no point for them being in the game. Why not just revamp the original maps, or just better yet, just leave them as the original maps and not add anything to them? But no, we can't have good things in Phantom Forces, and that's just how Phantom Forces is. Nothing good comes out of this game, except for Metro and Warehouse, also known as the greatest maps in the game, and the worst map in the game, which is Dunes. Dunes is terrible. It's a bad map. Never play Dunes. It's really bad. And that should be the end of the video. All I'm going to say is, always keep gambling. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big, so never stop gambling. Thank you, and good night.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I invited this